Terry, thanks for dropping by.
No problem.
You got my memo, I take it?
The one asking me to drop by?
That's the one.
Yeah, got it this morning.
Excellent.
You got mine, hopefully?
Yours? No, I don't think I did.
It's not important, just said I would drop by.
I expect it's in my in tray. I think Carol probably dealt with it.
Well, how is Carol, by the way?
Carol? Hang on a sec. Carol?
Yes?
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
She's fine.
Oh, good.
I thought she was, but I didn't have the paperwork in front of me. Anyway, worth checking.
Absolutely.
Now, Terry, will you mind if I just went over a small recap of your career here with us? Right, now, you've been with this company for, getting on for 3 years.
7, actually.
7? Mm-hmm. Well, I've got 3 written down here. Well, thanks for putting me right on that. Right, nearly 7 years. And how would you describe your duties with us here in that time?
Well, as personnel manager, I guess it's been down to me to look after the hiring and firing around here.
Hiring and?
Firing.
Firing. 2 F's in firing?
No, just one.
Just one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Now I look, it looks silly with 2, doesn't it? Yes. Firing. Of course, by firing, I take it you don't mean rifles or anything of that sort, do you? No, you mean sacking or dismissing employees.
That's right, yeah. Although a rifle would come in handy every now and then.
Would it? My dear fellow, you should have said.
I've also given courses of instruction to senior management.
In how to fire people.
That's right.
Well, believe me, Terry, this company is immensely grateful for all the guidance you've given us in senior management on how to fire, sack, and dismiss employees from their jobs.
Well, I aim to please.
Aim to please, fire to please.
That's it, yeah. That's very good.
Yes. Yeah. Now, Terry, I have a problem.
Far away.
Yes. Terry, supposing there was someone I wanted to fire.
Well, I always advise directness and candour.
Directness and... 2 S's in directness?
That's right. Start off with a brief recap of their career, how long they've held their current job.
Done that.
And then go on to tell them directly and candidly that they're fired.
Just like that?
Just like that.
So sort of, Terry, you're fired, would you think meet the case?
Absolutely.
Oh, well. Terry, you're fired.
That's it.
Terry?
Yep.
You're fired.
That's perfect.
Yes. Terry, you are actually fired.
No. You only have to say it once.
No need to repeat it.
Best not to, no.
Right, so having said, Terry, you're fired, you would ideally get up and walk out of this building.
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Sometimes I might break down in tears, beg you to take me back.
Oh, dear.
I know.
Well, we don't want that.
Well, other times I might just go very quiet and nod.
Well, that was more the sort of thing I had in mind, I must say.
It varies from case to case. Depends on the individual.
Mm-hmm. What about you?
Me?
Yes, would you say you were a nodder or a crier?
Well, you never really know till it's happening.
I see.
I think I'm a nodder.
A nodder. Right, nodder. Good. Terry?
Yeah?
You're fired.
That's great.
Terry, you're fired.
Just once.
Yes. And if the person you're firing doesn't take you seriously?
Oh, well, that often happens.
Does it?
Often happens. Thing to do then is just to look them straight in the eyes and tell them.
I see. Terry, you're fired.
Just like that. That's it. That's perfect.
Good. Thank you. Yes.
So, was that all?
No, there is one other thing, Terry. Perhaps you can help me out. I'm having the most terrible difficulty firing somebody. Mm-hmm. I've done everything you've suggested. Directness with 2 S's and candour. I've looked them in the eyes.
Yeah, they just can't take it on board. They can't accept that it relates to them. That is very common.
Is it?
Very common indeed, yeah. If you like, just give me their name, department, I'll take care of it for you.
Terry, would you? Oh, that would be the most enormous burden off my shoulders. How kind.
That's what I'm here for.
Yes, I suppose it is, isn't it?
So, love to Carol. Maybe catch you later.
Possibly.
You bastard!
I thought you said you were a nodder.
So, Emlyn, what happened next?
Well, what's happened is that the lad, he's read the bit of paper with his name on it.
Yes.
And, what I think is that the lad he's gone back him, and the lad he's broke down in tears, and the other lad sitting behind the desk has given him his hanky to dry his tears with.
I see. So that's what you think happened?
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, you think he came in, broke down in tears?
Yeah, he gives him a hanky. Yeah.
That's your answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to change your mind.
No, that is definitely.
So you think he came in, broke down in tears, and was then given a handkerchief with which he wiped his face?
That's what happened.
That's what you think happened next?
Yes.
You don't want to change your mind?
No, that is what happened.
You're sticking to
Yes.
that. I see. Well, Emlyn, you are absolutely right on. So, Emlyn, what happened next?
Well, the lad's answered the question.
Yes.
And then he's got so pissed off because the host of the programme won't tell him whether the answer's right or not. That the lad, what he's done is, he's pulled out a gun and he's shot him.
He shot him?
Yeah.
He shot him?
Yeah.
He shot him?
Yeah.
That's why you think he shot him?
He shot him.
You think he's pulled out a gun because he's so annoyed at not being told
Yes.
his answers are right or
Yes.
wrong, that he's pulled out a gun and he shot
That's
the
what's
host of
happened.
the programme.
Yeah.
You don't want to change your mind?
No.
You think that happened?
Yes.
Well, Emlyn, you are absolutely absolutely right.